Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Vinyl Den, your channel for record collecting by record collectors. My name is Nick. So last year I did a video about the new Amazon Vinyl of the Month Club. Today I'm going to kind of give an update on it and kind of what I think of it a year later. There's a bunch of links down below. Make sure you go check them out. There's links for the Vinyl Den Facebook group. There's also links for the Vinyl Den merch page, for the Spotify and Apple Music weekly playlist that we put together, and also for the Patreon page. So you can go check all that out. Of course, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I release new episodes. So like I said, I did a video last year. I'll put a link up above for that video that I did, where when I joined this Vinyl of the Month Club, well, actually, I guess I'll kind of go back a little bit. I've done other subscription services before. Bandbox was another one that I did a video on, and I just could never find any that I was really kind of satisfied with. And there seemed to be a lot of stuff that I didn't want or didn't like, and I ended up having to send a lot of stuff back. I ended up canceling these subscription services pretty early on. But I've had this Amazon service for a little over a year now. Like I said, when they first started this, I want to say it was like May or June of 2021 is when they started this service. They kind of promoted it as, they're going to be sending out records every month for the heyday of vinyl records. So it's primarily focusing on the 60s and 70s. And it seemed like a pretty good deal at first because it was only $24.99 a month. And a lot of the records that I saw people were getting on social media were albums that ran, $35 to $40. So it was a really good deal for what you were getting. But, over the course of the last year, I will say that I've been kind of disappointed with this service so far. I think I even said in my previous video that it really seemed like a service geared more towards people just getting into record collecting, because there was a lot of those staple kind of albums. I will say that I did get a couple of really great albums. I got I need a new copy of London Calling by The Clash. I think that was one of the first ones I got. I didn't have a copy of Exile on Main Street by the Rolling Stones, so I got that one also. So there's a couple over the last year that I've been really happy with. I will say a vast majority of the ones I've actually ended up canceling because I had a lot of them. So, and like I said, it's something that that's why I kind of felt like it was something geared more towards the newer collector. So what I did early on with my subscription is I actually got two of them. So I had the ability to get two albums a month. And the cool thing is you can go on, I know a day that the subscription renews. So I can go on Amazon and see exactly what's coming. And I can either decline it or sometimes I forget and have to send it back. But Amazon's return policy is great. You just drop it off at any UPS store. You never pay any shipping or anything like that. And I will say the cool thing is about this service is you don't have to have an Amazon Prime membership. This is something that's available to anyone out there that shops on Amazon, and you can get great albums for $24.99 a month. So as the year kind of rolled on, I started noticing more and more often that Amazon was canceling my subscription for the month. So they would send me an email and say, sorry, we're unable to fulfill your membership. Basically that they just didn't have enough overstock records to send out. And that kind of got me thinking about how they're operating this Record of the Month Club. And it kind of seems like this is just a way for them to unload a lot of stuff that just doesn't sell all that well, actually. I've gotten a couple of, Aretha Franklin releases, a couple of Simon & Garfunkel releases that aren't like your standard big time releases from those artists. And I think that's really kind of when it got me thinking about how they're kind of doing this and what the motive behind it is. Obviously, Amazon, their focus is to make money. It's what any big business does. But what seemed to interesting to me was it almost seemed really kind of random, the stuff that they were sending out every month. I know several other people that are in this Amazon Record of the Month Club, and they were getting completely different stuff than what I was getting. So it's kind of I think Amazon has a good system, has the ability to have a really good system in place. But I think someone needs to kind of focus their efforts a little bit better. I think if Amazon went to just one standard release for a month, I think that could probably draw more and more people into their Record of the Month club. But like I said, the way I kind of look at it, kind of the almost kind of hodgepodge system that they put in place where everyone gets something different and no one really knows what you're getting. Yes, it's going to be from the 60s or 70s, but you really don't have any kind of say in what you're getting, which there's a lot of Record of the Month clubs like that out there. But I think Amazon, with the resources they have, they have the ability to make this Record of the Month club something really great. But, just from what I've seen over especially the last probably 5 or 6 months, it almost seems like I said earlier, that Amazon is just using this as a way to kind of unload some of those albums, because I've seen fewer and fewer of those, Dark Side of the Moon kind of big releases going out through this Record of the Month club, at least what I'm seeing on social media. I think the only thing that's really stopped me from canceling my subscription so far is that Amazon makes it really easy to either cancel your subscription if you know what day your subscription renews, or just dropping it off at a UPS store and returning it. So that return system, or the cancellation system, really works really well. I just have to remember to go on there 2 days a month and kind of figure out if I want that release or not. But at $24.99, compared to what you're seeing a lot of newer albums go for, now granted, these aren't newer albums, these are reprocessed of stuff from the 60s and 70s, but even a lot of those reissues, like I said, those Pink Floyd 2016 remastered releases, those tend to go for $35+ The Wall typically runs like $42. And I've seen people within the last few months not a few months, it was probably early on in the Record of the Month club, but I saw people that were getting copies of those albums, and for $24.99, I think it's a steal. So while I haven't completely given up on this Amazon Vinyl of the Month club, it leaves me kind of wanting more and trying to find a different kind of service out there that maybe gives me stuff that maybe is a little more tailored to my interest, because just saying the heyday of vinyl records, and saying the 60s and 70s, that's a lot of different stuff. That's a lot of stuff that maybe I haven't been all that interested in having copies of. But I have, like I said, I've gotten a couple of great albums from them. But it's definitely becoming more and more common that I'm either canceling that month's shipment, or Amazon is completely canceling the program altogether on me. I don't know. That's all I got for you today, guys. Thanks for checking the show out. Drop me a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Because, like I said, so far I've been to be completely honest, I've been pretty disappointed in the Amazon Record of the Month club. It's just, like I said, it's some great albums that maybe appeal to some people, or like I said, newer collectors. But I think for a vast majority of record collectors out there, they're just not going to be interested in some of these titles, or already have copies of these titles in their collection. So, I don't know, drop me a comment down below, let me know what you guys think. Of course, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below. That's all I got. Until next time, keep on spinning. Peace.